free lesson about playing on the Dorian mode. The key ideas, what you need to know to get started with it, and later a couple of tips to get a little hipper on it. First, this is the Dorian mode. Essentially, it's all white keys if you're on a piano with it has B flat and E flat, so it's actually just like B flat major, but it's played on the background of C minor 7. Very important to know your numbers, and that's the first exercise I'll give you. So you do this, you do 1, 9, flat 3, 11, 5, 13, 7. So what that means is that every time I play a note against the backdrop of C minor 7, emotionally the numbers will create tension according to their relationship to the chord. For example, 9 is going to sound cool because it's out there, and C, which is the 1, is going to sound kind of boring because it's a tonic. Okay, so the first exercise I'll do is I'll solo and I'll force myself to land on each note. You'll hear a bit of latency, sorry for that, but you'll get the vibe. So I'll be announcing which number I'm trying to land on. I'm staying in C Dorian, which is actually B flat major, and making sure my phrases end on the given number. Here goes. This is the 1. This is the 3. This is the 5. This is a 7. Now it's going to get fun because it's the 9. This is the 11, which is also cool. This is 13, which is almost the point of the scale. Okay, so in this step, I made sure when I'm playing that I know all the notes, and I made sure that I'm landing on each of them. You can do this really slowly if you need to, just... like just go through the 1, 3, 5, 7, and then look for the 9, 11, and 13. That means you have some kind of vertical brain that's telling you every time you land on a note that ends a phrase what it actually is. It's also great to sing it, like no fatigue, just play the scale in thirds so you really hear and connect. I know I'm a terrible singer, but feeling that 13 thing by singing it is very different than knowing that it's a 13. So you can just comp slowly, even sing the scale in seconds. 1, 9, flat 3, 5, 11, sorry, 5, 13, 7, 1, and that's ascending the scale in seconds, and then try it in thirds. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 11, 9, 7, 5, 3, 1. And what I'm doing is I'm creating an emotional connection to each of the numbers, and that's why they exist and sound the way they do. The next step is a bit more advanced, that would be, knowing that C Dorian is actually B flat major means I know the scale degrees of B flat major. They're B flat major 7, like B flat major 7, C minor 7, D minor 7, E flat major 7, F7, G minor 7, and A half diminished. These are simply the diatonic scale degrees in fourths. And a cool way of approaching this, think of each of these chords as mini scales that contain 4 notes and try to superimpose them on the changes. That means that when I'm improvising, I'll play only C minor 7 arpeggio, then only a D minor 7 arpeggio. And what you get is interesting collections of 4 notes that sometimes, for example, if I'm playing C minor 7, it's boring, 1, 3, 5, 7. But if I play E flat major 7, it's cool because it's 3, 5, 7. Or if I play A half diminished, it's super cool because it has the 13 and the 3 and the... sorry, I meant F7. It has the 13 and the 11. So each collection of tensions is going to sound kind of beautiful. I'll tell you which one I'm doing. And before I go to playing out, meaning using notes that aren't the scale, I'll just try to play each scale separately. Here it goes. So starting C minor 7. That's C minor 7, not very interesting. But look how D minor 7 is going to sound, because it's going to be the 9, 11, and 13 and the 1. And why is it colorful? Because it gives you 7, 9, 11, 13. Okay, so the key idea is you take subsets of the scale, which are arpeggios, and you play around them. And then it's kind of easy when you go into playing on chord changes, more changes. So if you want a quick flavor, that C minor, it's a quick calculation to know just play a major 7 from the 7 of your chord. That's like thinking in upper structures. You can condense your colors. You can have sometimes when you have less time to get to the point, if you know you quickly need something beautiful on a minor 7 chord, just say, okay, I'll play major 7 a step below. Okay, so it's shortcut how to encapsulate a lot of harmonic flavor in a short time. The final idea I'd like to give you on Dorian is playing interesting sequences. I'll give you just two really simple ones. For example, I can play on B flat major or C Dorian a shape like this, which has 4 notes, and move it diatonically. Okay, so that's a very simple intervallic shape, but when I play it on the scale, it's a lot of fun. And I can even step out of B flat for a moment, which is cool. You get this. Okay, so these are all ways to get more interesting with the scale. So big picture, find the maps of your B flat on the guitar. Think about the numbers when you're playing the scale, and then play each scale degree as if each arpeggio is a chord, and just play through each one of them. You'll find favorites. I'm sure you'll agree that F7 and B flat major 7 sound really cool on C minor 7. And finally, you can combine intervallic shapes. So I hope this helps you on your journey, like sound cooler on a single mode can be applied to any mode. So please enjoy, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.